do the Heat have a Cinderella run in them? That's basically long story short. Because I love the roster construction. I think they got the best coach in the league. They showing improving. They right now the 6th seed.
I
Cinderella run.
The Cinderella run is a little much for me still because I just think at the top of the East, I know they beat Detroit, but you still have Cleveland, like you said. You still have Boston with the addition of Jason Tatum now. I just think those teams have more firepower, more star power than the Heat, even though Heat have a collective play as a unit team. I think I just believe a little more in the firepower of the top teams.
You know the Heat is the only team to have a roster with guys that at least may have 4 All-Stars, 4 players that have been All-Stars. Can you name those guys? Bam,
Norm,
Hero,
yeah,
Norman
Bam,
Powell, and
Hero,
Wiggins.
Norman Powell, and then who?
Wiggins.
Wiggins. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm just saying this team could be like the Detroit team that we seen with Chauncey Billups because where it's like you have 2 bona fide guys that could look like a number one. Tyler Hero and Norman Powell on any given night could look like a number one. On any given night, we just see Bam score 83. Wiggins has been the second best player in the finals.
Yeah.
Khalil Ware, you could say he's the best backup big in the league. Jaime Jaquez is in 6 man of the year contention. Davion Mitchell, one of the best point of attack defenders in the league.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to see where the holes in his team. Wiggins, the 4 All Stars have only played in 6 games together this year.
That's the problem.
Their best 3 players have only played in 10 games together this year. They're 6th in the East. With that being said, is what I'm saying. I'm saying it could be a world because right now the 3-6 matchup is New York versus Miami. New York don't want that, bro.
No, New York would be sick because Eric Spoelstra had Mike Brown in a chokehold. No offense.
But do you see what I'm saying? Do you see a world where they upset the Knicks in the first round?
I definitely see a world like that, and I see a world where they get pissed and ship Mikal Bridges out.
Mikael Bridges is a bum. He got bro. He's so bad. That boy Stephen A. had a whole segment on him.
I was,
But
yeah, I seen that too. I was like,
come on,
dang,
bro.
like y'all finally catching on, huh?
It's cool. It's cool when they do it. But
You see, Ray ain't said nothing about Mikal in a
what
while.
can you say? What can you say,
My bad, Ray. My bad.
man? But yeah, it's a world where Miami could really beat them in the first round. The only team that I could, it's probably 2 teams that I'll say that Miami wouldn't beat in a. I just don't see them beating, and that's Boston and Cleveland. But they could possibly beat Cleveland. Look, those are literally the only 2 teams in the East. You see what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
they could have a Cinderella run in them. I'm just
they
saying.
could. And I mean, really, I think Boston is worse out of Boston and Cleveland if they're fully healthy. It's hard for me to. I know it may be weird to say that, but I just think Cleveland has a little better overall team, in my opinion, versus Boston has a little more. Like their top two is better, but I think Cleveland overall is better
Yeah.
if they play to their full potential.
The only reason why I would be worried if I was Cleveland is they don't have what they kind of do now. Okay, I was like, how is they stopping Norman Powell and Tyler Hero? But now you got Keon Ellis, you got Schroeder. Because I'm thinking that Mitchell and James Harden ain't even gonna try to stop them. So you know, like Boston could low key shut them niggas down. Boston, hey Tatum, go get Norman Powell. Hey Jalen Brown, go get Tyler Hero. They done. We done seen it before with Tyler Hero for sure. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, Cleveland's a better overall team than Boston to me. But Miami could beat every team in the East, bro. To be honest, potentially.
potentially. I have to see a little more bigger sample size, but they're kind of proving that.
Here are, but this stretch, I'm gonna tell you this stretch of games for the Heat, and I need to know if you in or out. They got the Magic. This was from the 14th to the 27th. They got the Magic, the Hornets, the Lakers, the Rockets, the Spurs, and the Cavaliers twice. All these games are in a row.
Yeah, this will tell me a lot. Yeah, this will tell me a lot. This
Yeah.
will tell you a lot.
So, another thing before I get off Miami. Now, the Orlando, Miami, Toronto, and Philly are all within a game and a half of each other. Like they all are within that. So, who do you think is most likely to end up with the fifth seed in your opinion? Orlando, Miami, Toronto, or Philly? And if you want to hear they next games, I got
Yeah.
them too.
Let me get some of their next games. I'm leaning towards the Raptors. No, just because Scotty Barnes has not been playing well, but nobody wants to talk about that. Everybody just wants to prop him up and make him the next greatest thing in the world. But Scotty Barnes has
He,
been playing terrible.
he can't
Where
score.
all them Raptors fans at?
I been told y'all that. I'm with you on that. He can't score. Yeah, I'm low key sick of Scotty too. I told you they like the Lakers until the Lakers just start beating a couple good teams, but they couldn't beat no good teams. All they teams was against all they wins was against teams with losing records. I ain't saying nothing about the Raptors in a while because I ain't seen them beat a good team all year. So
76ers, no.
But
Uh,
look though, 76ers got the Nets, the Blazers, the Nuggets, the Kings, the Jazz, the Thunder, the Bulls, and the Hornets.
that's a favorable schedule for sure.
Especially compared to Miami.
I mean, no Maxi, no Embiid.
That's the problem,
And
though.
it's just like I they
Yeah,
kill it all the time. And Paul George obviously got suspended, so
yeah, you're right.
they gonna have to have some guys step up, and we'll see.
The Raptors got the Suns, the Pistons, the Bulls, the Nuggets, the Suns again, the Jazz, the Clippers, the Pelicans.
They probably
They
go 500 and out.
mm.
I don't know.
The Magic have the Heat, the Hawks, the Thunder, the Hornets, the Lakers, the Pacers, the Cavs, the Kings, and the Raptors.
If Orlando really trending the way they should be trending lately, they could get more of them games than fewer, but it's debatable.
So who do you think goes end up with their fifth seed? Right
It's
now,
probably,
Orlando is in the fifth.
yeah, I think Orlando can probably keep it. They've been playing hard. I've seen Desmond Bain. He's been coming on, clearly staying to come along, and then Palos improved his game. You hear Palos say after the All Star break, he kind of looked in the mirror and was like, "Yeah, I guess I wasn't an All Star." He had to really look in the mirror and accept that he was an All Star level player and come back and do things a little differently.
Bro, Paolo's one of my favorite players in the league. I damn near had my a bag over my head when he mentioned. I ain't been able to say nothing. I'm glad that he was self aware. He played a
Yeah,
great game last night, and I want to get into that.
yeah.
But yeah, he ain't deserve to be no All Star. He ain't saying nothing wrong, and I do like the way they trending. But who most likely to make a run in the playoffs? Orlando or Miami?
I wish I could say Orlando, but I've been saying, oh, they're gonna make a run for a little while now. So they gotta show me before I pick them again. Miami has the capability. I got to see the schedule, obviously, and how that lines up in the playoffs. But I think, like you said, if they can stay healthy and play with all their guys, they do have a lot of. They have a interesting depth, and then they have a great coach, of course. So I probably lean Miami, but yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
It's like Miami's always gonna be the team that nobody wants to play, and obviously nobody really is gonna see coming when they're doing well in the playoffs. People gonna write them out.
As it currently stands, it's a 3-6 matchup between New York and Miami. I'm taking Miami right now. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't
That's,
gonna cap.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. I don't even think that's egregious.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind. Need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line. Any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I would never quit.